Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, and I hope you all are doing great wherever you are. If you're a new subscriber, you're highly welcome to Tasty City. Thank you so much for subscribing, and if you're yet to subscribe, please do not forget to subscribe, and also remember to click on the bell sign to be notified each time I upload a new video. And to my all returning subscribers, you all are so amazing. So in today's video, we'll be making a very tasty and delicious Ogbono soup. So please stay tuned. Let me run you through the ingredients and let's get cooking. Alright guys, so these are my list of ingredients for this recipe. I'll start by introducing the meats. I have them already cooked. So what I have in here is some cooked cow foot, tripe, also known as shaki, and cow ribs. So what I did was to season the meat with some seasoning cubes, onions and salt. Allowed to cook for 20 minutes. Then I took out the cow ribs and allowed the cow foot and tripe to cook for additional 15 minutes because they do not have the same cooking time with the cow ribs. You can feel free to use any meat of your choice. So in here I have the meat stock I got from cooking the meat. Here with me I've got some stockfish ears. You can also add the main stockfish or stockfish head. This will add some stockfish flavor to the soup. Here I've got one smoked mackerel fish, which you can also substitute for dry fish, but I like to add smoked mackerel fish to my Ogbono soup because of the taste and flavor. Here with me I've got some red palm oil, and I'll be using approximately about a quarter cup. For my vegetable, I'll be using kale. For me, kale is just like ugu, which is also known as pumpkin leaves. And when I mean kale is just like ugu, I don't mean in appearance, but in texture. But if you are in Nigeria, you can use ugu. If you are outside Nigeria, you can use spinach if you don't want to use kale. In here I've got some blended ogbono. You can use more or less depending on the quantity of soup you are making. Here with me I've got 4 tablespoons of blended crayfish. For this recipe I'll be using dry blended pepper, but however you can feel free to use the fresh ones. And in here I've got 1.5 tablespoons. In here I have about a tablespoon of blended okpe, which you can also substitute for dawa dawa. I like to add okpe or dawa dawa to my Ogbono soup because it gives it a very local taste and flavor. So lastly, I've got some beef seasoning cubes and some salt to taste. So guys, to begin this recipe, I'll start by sending the cooked meat to my preheated 180 degrees Celsius oven, and I'll be grilling for about 15 minutes thereabout, but this step is totally optional. So I have carefully transferred the cow foot and tripe to the pot. To that, I'll be adding in the meat stock. Okay, so next I'll add in the washed stockfish ears. Add in 2 beef seasoning cubes. I'm going to stir that in and allow to cook for 10 minutes, and while that is cooking, I'll move over to debone the smoked mackerel. Alright, so at this point I'm just going to go ahead and debone the smoked mackerel. And I'm going to be adding in the head of the smoked mackerel. I smoked this mackerel myself. As you can see, the head is clean, so I'll go back to the pot and add it in because I want the smoky flavor to infuse into the stock. This step is totally optional. You can throw the head away if you wish. Alright, so I'm done and this is what we have. I'm just going to set it aside. This is what we have after 15 minutes of grilling the beef. Can you see all those melted up fat? Now, this is also one of the reasons I like to grill my beef. Apart from the taste, it also helps to, you know, melt up all the fat in the beef. So now I'll be transferring the grilled beef to the pot, and that is my smoked mackerel head. Is going to infuse a lot of smoky flavor to this soup. But like I said earlier, you can throw it away if you prefer. So next I'm adding in the blended crayfish, the okwe, the blended ground dry pepper. Remember, you can also use fresh pepper. Next, I'll add in about a quarter cup of palm oil. You can add more depending on the quantity of soup you are making. I'll give it a stir and allow to cook down for 10 minutes. Alright guys, so it has been cooking for 10 minutes now and it smells so amazing. This soup is gonna be deliciously delicious. Alright, so I'm just going to give it a stir and add in my blended ogbono. Alright, so now goes in the ogbono and I'll be adding that bit by bit. And at this point, your heat temperature should be at medium to low to avoid burning. I'll stir that in properly and then add in the remaining. The soup is too thick and I'm going to be adding in some hot boiled water to loosen it up a little bit. Now, it all depends on you how you like your ogbono soup to be, whether thick or light. So I'm going to be adding in some hot boiled water bit by bit until I get to my desired consistency. I don't want it to be thick and I don't want it to be light as well. I just want it to be like in between. Alright, so I think I am okay with the consistency of the soup. So this is how I want the soup to be, not too thick and not too watery. I'm going to test now for salt, and if everything is okay, I will let it cook on a medium to low heat for about 15 minutes. Alright, so my seasoning is perfect. I will let it cook for about 15 minutes like I said, and I'm going to be stirring frequently so it doesn't burn. So please make sure you stir this often, because if you leave it for a very long time, let's say maybe like 5 minutes before stirring, it's going to start sticking to the pot and that will cause the soup to burn. Alright guys, so this has been cooking for 15 minutes now and it smells so amazing. So it is now time for me to add in the smoked mackerel and my vegetable. So this is the perfect time to add in your smoked mackerel fish if you don't want to start looking for them by the time you are done cooking. You know, ogbono is something you have to stir constantly. So when you add in the fish earlier, they are just going to disappear in the soup by the time you are done cooking. Alright, so I just added in the smoked mackerel fish. Now I'm adding in the kale. So I'm going to stir that in and let it cook down for additional 3 minutes, and we are done cooking. Yeah, because we don't want to overcook the vegetable. So what do you guys think about this soup? Isn't it looking yummiliciously delicious? Oh my goodness, you guys should not mind me. Yeah, so we are done cooking. Yeah guys, so that will be it for today's video, and you can have this soup with any swallow of your choice. If you like the video, please be sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. You can as well share the video with your family and friends. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.